I'm so happy to see you streaming in. I'm going to give it another minute to just allow people to come in and settle so you have time to get a tea or some water or create a cozy space to relax and rest in. And this call is going to be about 45 minutes to an hour. So do have what you need to be comfortable to receive. So happy to see people here. So nice when technology works, mostly. Excellent. And so I trust that those who trickle in late will be here when the time is right. And also, if you watch this in the future timeline, know that whatever we create in this time and space, the energy is always there for you to tap into. And I love it. I see, and don't worry, those of you who are with me on Zoom, you're not being recorded. Just your audio will be recorded. And if you so choose to share video later on, you will be. So for those of you who are getting really comfortable with me, I see you and I appreciate you. And I'm certainly feeling that, that energy of just like freeing oneself. And so welcome, Lisa, welcome, Angela, welcome, Ben. Welcome, Sherry and Aline and Veronica and all those who I can see with me here through Zoom. And then whoever's with me on Facebook, welcome. Hello. I don't have access to the chat right now, but I'll do my best to address that later. This is it. This is my last offering through the Body Love Mission for 2021, and actually, it's the last offering through this brand. I think forever. This is an ending for me and a new beginning for me. And so I'm really feeling all the different emotions that come with that. There's a lot of excitement, and there's some nerves. But what there is most, I think, that I'm feeling right now is deep gratitude. Really, it's been such an amazing journey. And I think every journey that we go through is an important one. Hi, Anna, welcome. And so for those of you who have participated in the Body Love Mission programs over the last 2 years, I'm so grateful to you. And I know Katie is too, wherever she is right now. We're sending her love. And I hope you continue to come with me on my next journey. This is just the beginning for me. And this is really such an incredible time. I'm feeling a lot of excitement for what is next. And I love it. Like there's some alums coming in and oh, wow. For anyone who did any of the Body Love programs over the last 2 years, feel free to share if you're with me live in the chat what the impact of that container had for you. Thank you. Thank you. Here for it and celebrating. Yes, 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 yes. And it's like, as soon as I press send, as soon as I start to talk, so much nerves always come in. And so I'm like, just allowing myself to sit with this excitement, nervous energy. And I feel good to really welcome everyone now because I feel the power and the energy starting to grow. And I love it. I feel the heat. And if this is your first time with me tonight, welcome. I'm so happy that you're here. I'm so grateful for you. And my name's Jamie Burke. You can also call me J Love. That's my soul name, the name that lights me up when you say it. And you can call me either. And I'm an intuitive, I'm an energy healer, I'm a life coach. I finally can say I'm a medicine woman and not feel the fear of judgment when I say these things, because it took me a really long time to be able to own who I am. And I think for all of us, really stepping into 2022 is about standing in the power and recognizing all the growth that it's taken all of us to get to this moment collectively. Because we've all kind of been on our individual journeys, but what really is so potent now is that we're all coming through this portal together and stepping into what's next, holding and creating a vision that is going to serve us all in our highest good. And so let's do that tonight. There's so many of you here, and like there's so much power in numbers, and I feel that you see the value in community and coming together in whatever space that we can come together. And it doesn't matter if we're in the flesh sitting, feeling each other's breath, or we just allow ourselves to tap into the energy that's in our hearts and the excitement that's there when we say, okay, I'm going to show up for myself. I'm going to show up in service to all those that I love, and to all those who are also saying yes to themselves and doing this work, not just for themselves, but to everyone around them. Because as we do our inner work, as we evolve and expand, everyone around us is activated in that energy as well. And so we're really doing our part to grow the new world, to grow the new earth, to come together. So it's an exciting time. And so there's a couple of things that I want to get out of the way before we get into tonight's offering. And that's just, again, like being grateful and wanting to continue to do this work with you. And for those of you who received my holiday message, I sent my offerings for this year, and there's a lot that I'm creating this year, and I can't create what I want without powerful people. And so the invitation is for you to join me in whatever capacity your soul's ready for, whether it's movement or meditation or a deep dive into demolishing all the old programs that prevent us from saying the things that we really want to say or being the person that we really know we are. So now's the time. I don't know what my next container is going to be called, but I know that it's going to be big. And my first thing that I'm creating is called Winter Workin'. And it's a very short 13-week, 3-month program where we're going to move together a few times a week, whether it's yoga or Pilates or meditation. And I'm going to continue to hold retreats, and we're going to be safe in the way that we step into these containers, as safe as we can. But it's imperative that we keep coming together. Yeah. And there's a new nutrition program coming up, and I'm really excited about that because food has been like the small steps that make the biggest impact for me personally. They really changed the way that I saw my body, and they really allowed me to highlight the places where I was either hurting myself, helping myself, or numbing myself. So I will continue to hold space for us to take more accountability for our health through the food that we put in our bodies, because it's a direct impact. And we don't have to live in fear of, the next potential threat to our immune system. We have to take control. There's no one thing that's going to save us, but it's the little things that we do every single day that create that trust, that strengthen the body, the immune system. So I'm going to be creating this 3-week program with a naturopathic doctor named Amanda Satov. She's amazing. And we're going to do it together. So I'm super stoked about that. And I'll leave all that because I'll be sharing more and more with you as these concepts and offerings materialize. But I wanted to just give you a taste of what's to come. And my intention for this evening is to hold space for celebration, for recognition, for reflection, and for big activation. And we're here to activate ourselves and those who are around us through the mind, through the body, through our voice, and through the power of our soul and connecting to our source. And you can call source the universe, you can call source Mother Earth, you can call source God, the power of nature, whatever connects you to that oneness, that energy that is there. We feel it when we stand in a storm. That's it. And so using our power to connect into that and to transmute whatever things we learned this year that might have been a little uncomfortable, and alchemize that so that we can really create what we want in this upcoming year and stand firm in who we are and our power of creation, because we're all wildly powerful creative beings, and that's to be celebrated. And so we'll start with a bit of a sharing circle, and then I'll lead you through some breath work and guided imagery and an activation to transmute and alchemize certain energies. We'll tap into source. We'll activate our hearts, our bodies, our souls, our voices. And I'll do a blessing at the end. We'll do some vocal toning, and I'll say goodnight. So to begin, if you're feeling called to sharing your voice or your image, your likeness, there's little reactions at the bottom of the chat. If you want to give me a thumbs up, if I ask you to be on video, and if not, if you unmute yourself, I'm gonna trust that you're sharing your voice with us. You're sharing your audio at least. So it's totally up to you. You have full control over how much you share, because this is being recorded and this will be shared with those who have registered for tonight, because I want people to have access, and sometimes they have to do it in a different timeline. But it's important that we all get these opportunities and we share and connect, even if it's not this exact moment. We're still connecting our hearts, like minds, amplifying together. It's important, it's powerful. And so just close your eyes for a minute. Let's take a breath together. And you can place your hand on your heart. You can place your hand on your womb, your lower belly, your hara, lower dantian, whatever you want to call this energy that sits in the belly. And just opening your mouth, clearing away the excitement that came before this moment. And just really getting present with where you are now. And settling with a few full breaths. And I really love open mouth breathing. I feel like it moves past the loud voice. And sometimes that's the voice of judgment or criticism. And it helps to put us back from being in that loud, critical voice into our bodies, into the connection to the wise one, the heart. So a few more breaths and just coming into the energy of the heart. Inviting your higher self to come be here now. Inviting your intuition to come be here now. And to speak from the place of truth that lives in your heart. Now I'm speaking directly to your heart, directly to your soul. And allow your body to relax, to breathe through your nose or through your mouth, whatever feels good. And I'm going to ask these questions, and just whatever comes to mind will pop into your head, and we'll go to the next question, and we'll go to the next question, and then we'll open our eyes and we'll come back. And so what are you letting go of from 2021? What's leaving? What's leaving your body? What's leaving your life? What's leaving your patterns and programs? What part of your slave self are you wanting to free? And the slave self is those programs, the limiting beliefs, the controlling parts, where we feel enslaved to those aspects. But they're just an aspect, they're just a part. So feeling whatever it is that came into your heart first, just recognizing it. Because the beauty of when we acknowledge these things, when we speak of these things, when we actively let go, we free up space. We open the floodgates. We clear that energy, that density, and we get to create what we want. And so, what do you want? What is your heart desire? What does it look like to call in greater joy and trust, and to tap into your creative juices? What does the vision look like for yourself and those you love in sublime happiness? What does the world look like that you want to live in? What do you desire for all humans now? And whatever it is, whatever those images are, just letting them stream in. And taking a big breath in. And opening the mouth, letting it out. Yeah. And a few more breaths, just grounding into your body again, because that stuff can bring up a lot of energy, a lot of movement. Yeah, so moving your body, stretching, dancing, wiggling. I'm not going to move too much because I pulled my back out about 2 hours ago. And so I'm trying to hold myself as still as possible. Yeah, I love it. Yes, side bends, wiggling, jiggling, shaking parts of the body, tapping, making sounds. Ooh. And just coming back and coming back. We'll go deeper afterwards, but this is the first layer. And so feel free when you're ready, if you want to share through your voice. Thank you, Yana. I'm so excited for what I'm creating too. And thank you for seeing me. Thank you for trusting me. And so if you want to use the chat box to share what came up, you can share. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the questions back in, or sort of a variation of the questions. And if you want to share with your voice or with your audio, you can give me a heart for audio. Yeah, I'd love for you to see me and witness me. And if you just want to share your voice, you can give me a thumbs up. Yeah, listen to the power of my voice. And for those of you who are in my long body love containers, you know how important sharing is.
I can go, Jamie.
Yes, I hear Rachel.
Hello, everyone. I'm
Welcome, darling.
Rachel. It's nice to be back. Yeah, hi, everyone. I haven't met before, and hello to familiar faces on here. Nice to see you.
Can I share your video, or would you prefer just audio?
Yeah, I am on video now. I
You
can see
are.
me.
You can see you, but I would have to do this.
Oh, yeah,
And
yeah,
no one
please,
else
please.
do. Thank
Yeah,
you.
please show me.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hi.
So number one, what are you letting go of? Okay, so there was many things that came up, came flooding in with this question, but the first one was well, it's imposter syndrome, but then like being afraid to be like seen and heard. So I guess like using my voice and not being afraid to speak my truth, and yeah, that was kind of the main theme for that answer. And then what part of your slave self are you wanting to free in this moment? So I think procrastination for that one. Is that a slave self?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. So yeah,
Procrastination is staying stuck,
procrastination.
right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So just kind of like yeah, taking action and just leaping into it rather than just waiting for things, waiting to feel ready, to do stuff. And then what do you want to call in this year? So that would be just like really healthy relationships and connection. Um, yeah, love, peace, happiness, all good stuff. What does it look like to hold a vision for the greatest happiness and joy for yourself and humankind? Yeah, I think just the last 2 years have just it's been crazy. So yeah, just my vision is that we can finally maybe leave the pandemic behind and we can start feeling more free and yeah, just peace and happiness and love.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you for
Thank
sharing.
you. Yeah, thank you for listening.
I love your cozy wozy sweater.
I know.
It's so good.
Okay.
Okay, thank you for sharing. Oops. There we go. And I'm going to hold space for anyone else who would like to share their voice or share their beautiful face. And you can let me know how you'd like to share. There's a real power in using your voice in these moments, being witnessed.
I can jump in.
And okay, I got the heart, which means I'm gonna show you. Yeah, thank you. Hello, sister.
Hello, mwah. Thank you for holding this space. You're so magic. I couldn't be more excited to be a part of and see what you're creating in the new year. When I thought about the things I'm letting go, I also really felt grateful to you because the time we've spent together in retreat has been really powerful to me in terms of supporting that letting go. So thank you. And Yana, the other sisters I shared that experience with, I'm really grateful. For letting go, so many things to leave behind that I feel excited about. But what came to mind first was prioritizing caring for others before me. And what that looks like for me is really dancing to other people's energy instead of holding my own. So I feel excited to make that shift. The slave self I'm leaving behind and freeing would be that not embracing my own energy, feeling stuck in others' energy. And this year I'm calling in a whole lot of pleasure, and I'm really excited about that. So I'm calling in lots of pleasure for myself and for the collective. So I feel really excited to be in service that way also. That's what I got. Thank you.
I love it. Thank you for sharing your voice. Your medicine is in your voice. And I love watching you step into your leadership and also step back and allow others to care for you. Thank you. Okay, if anyone else feels really like they want this moment, I'm not going to let it pass me by. I want to share it, even if it sounds silly, even if it scares me. And you can also share in the chat box. Sometimes we have to use the strength of our voice to support those that we care about in alchemizing the things that they're wanting to alchemize as well. Because what Lisa said is also like, we're all moving through very similar themes, especially I know that there's a lot of people who identify as women in this group this evening. There's a lot of common themes that we're dismantling finally. And that's, again, like fear of being seen, fear of being heard, of sharing our voice, of using our voice because we've been afraid to be judged. So know that as we speak these things, we're healing these wounds on all levels for all of us, for our sisters and our mothers and our grandmothers, and for the women who never had these containers to talk about the things that we're feeling, that we're just starting to understand about the heart and how complex it is and what we've lived through. Yes, my beautiful friend Sherry is sharing, letting go of fear, the fear of lack. Oh yeah, this has been a theme that's been haunting this woman for a long time, and she's stepping into some serious abundance now. I want to share a little bit about who you are. Sherry and her beloved husband have a jewelry company and they're blowing up, and it's friggin' amazing. I'm so proud of you, girl. Keep shining that light. All right, my beauties. So if we're ready to, unless there's any more shares that want to happen, I saw a little, oh yes, Princess Riri. I'm going to ask you to unmute yourself. And if you want to share your video, I can add a pin, but you don't have to.
I am sharing my voice and video. I believe everybody's seen.
Oh, Yana's sharing. I thought it was Rihanna. We got two at once. Look at that. Everyone wants to come forward now. Okay, I'm going to invite Yana to first, and then we're going to go to Rihanna.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, I just wanted to share what I'm letting go of. Um, Big thing that came up was like self-doubt. And so, yeah, letting go of self-doubt and just moving forward. I identified a lot with what Rachel said in terms of like procrastination and just going forward, going after things that you want. And what I want to like invite and create and for the new year is like love and acceptance for everyone, for myself, for everybody and humanity. Yeah. Thank you.
I'm proud of you. You have not been procrastinating, my friend. You're making big moves.
Thank you.
Nana's been showing up big time to do a lot of work, a lot of growth, and especially in the last 6 months. And I'm really excited to see what's next for you. Thank you for sharing your voice with us.
Thank
All
you.
right. You're welcome. And my friend Riri, Rihanna, I'm now, oh, I just remuted you by accident. There we go.
Thank you so much for doing this. Yeah, I feel like I'm trying to reclaim my voice a lot, so it's nice to just push myself to talk more. I just wanted to share just one thing that came up actually was what am I letting go of? The first thing that came to me was letting go of needing to know everything, or like needing to know everything before I start. And then I was noticing my self-critic, my self-doubt coming up saying, no, but like I do that in some areas, but I'm still very much holding on to a lot of it in other areas. And then kind of came to me saying, okay, I need to let go of all or nothing thinking. I need to let go of
Yes.
like I see it in some areas and that's a good start. And I need to let go of my self-critic and that self-doubt telling me that it has to be, everything before it can be something. So I feel like that was just like a really important thing that came to me, of me fighting in my brain of like, wait, I'm not letting go of this thing, but I am, and I'm not. And I was like, okay, it's a start of a year of more self-compassion and more love and acceptance and focus on where I am succeeding as opposed to the opposite. So
Oh, I love
thanks
that. Thank you
letting me
for
share.
sharing that wisdom. Letting
Thank
go
you.
of the all or nothing, right? And being able to notice the voice of the critic and just kind of putting her in place. Like there's a place for her to step in, but she's not always welcome.
It's like, hi, I see you. I'm not gonna kick you out. It's like, hi, I see you. Welcome. You can sit over there and I'm gonna sit over here and I'm gonna run the show and you can just watch, but I'm
Yes.
not like ignoring her. So
Oh,
just acknowledging, accepting.
I'm so happy that you're here.
So nice to be here finally.
Rihanna was one of the first people to come through the doors at the Healing Den when I opened my little healing space a few years ago, and we did some really powerful work together. And I'll never forget some of the moments that we shared in that space. You really helped me see the power of sharing and what that does for other people. So thank you for being here now.
Thank you.
Yana is going to make friends with the self-critic. Yeah, you can make friends with her, but you can also tell her when it's time to leave. Please leave. Just hand her her jacket, open the door. Bye. We'll see you next time. Gently. Excellent. Thank you so much, all of you, for sharing that. And I'm sure whoever's watching this in the future, little things are resonating for them too. So if you're watching this in a replay, if you're watching this in the future, feel free to share what it is, those things that came up for you. Let's get them out, shine that light onto them so that we can break it apart and convert that into something good, something healing, something empowering. Excellent. So we are going to go into the embodiment part of this experience. I'd love for you to get really comfortable. And that can mean turning off your video. That can mean putting headphones in, closing your eyes, covering your eyes. If you're into restorative yoga, propping up your legs or putting your legs up a wall, anything that feels really nourishing for your body. And it could be sitting up, could be lying down. However you're meant to receive this transmission is perfect. As you settle into your body and get comfortable, just listening to my voice, listening to the sounds, listening to the music. And in relaxing your body, that might mean again placing your hands on your body, on these energy centers, the heart, the womb. And giving your body permission to relax. And the first few cycles of breath, being conscious of the breath. Being curious about where the breath is in the body. And as you're feeling into your breath and feeling into the sensations in your body, I want to thank you. Thank you for being here now. Thank you for tuning in. And I want to remind you too that every time you make time and space for this type of work, every time you consciously work on yourself to raise your vibration, that you're not just elevating yourself, you're not just elevating this frequency within yourself, but you are impacting everyone around you. And so you are such an important part of the collective uprising that's happening now. So in this moment, I'm going to be channeling energy healing, calling in the Reiki energy of love, channeling this beautiful light through me and into you. And if you are ready to receive this loving, compassionate energy, please say yes now. Allow yourself to receive. Open your body and open into more of your breath, your connection to source, your breath, life-giving breath. Taking a moment to acknowledge your lungs and your heart. Connecting to this Reiki energy through the masters of the past, of the present, and those who are to come. Open your mouth. Breathe in and out through your mouth. Release all tension in your body. And then we'll shift the breath, breathing in through the mouth, breathing out through the nose. Breathing in through the mouth. Breathing out through the nose. One more time, breathing in through the mouth. Breathing out through the nose. Breathing in through the nose. Breathing out through the mouth. Breathe in through the mouth. Breathe out through the nose. Breathe in through the nose. Breathe out through the mouth. Breathe in through the mouth. Breathe out through the nose. Breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. Again, in through the mouth, out through the nose, in through the nose, and out through the mouth. Breathing through the mouth, 3 cycles of breath, in and out. Relaxing your body more. Allowing yourself to connect to source, to activate the healing powers within your body. Draw your awareness now between your eyes, the space of your third eye, seeing in, visualizing 2 energies side by side. The first energy, dense, heavy, dark, thick. This is the energy of fear, the energy of doubt, the energy of separation and illusion. And it's the energy that we've all fed into in the last year. It's not your fault. And just to the side of it, there's another energy. Bright light. Sparkly, shimmery, expansive. This is the energy of pure love, of trust, of creativity and joy. This is the energy of your soul self. It's authentic, true, pure source energy. And this energy has been building within you and getting stronger and brighter because of all of the growth that your soul has created this year, because of all the things that you've been doing for yourself and in service. Just noticing what this beautiful energy looks like. Taking that light into your body. And turning your mind's eye now back to that lower vibrational energy, the density, the heaviness, and calling in your creative connection, the breath, the power of source to discreate this energy, to diffuse it. See it dissolve, combust, separate, defragment. Using your power to transmute this energy, to change it. To bring it back into light, to love. And as you disentangle it, discreate it, break it apart. You watch the old paradigms shatter, fall away. You free the slave self. You free those parts of you from the density, from the limiting beliefs, from the toxic programs, the negative thoughts. You let it all go. Dissolving it, pulling it apart from any draw that it had on you, any power that it had over you. You free yourself from it. And know that as you discreate this energy, as you transmute it, you are not just helping yourself from this, you're freeing all those you love. And as it explodes, as it dissolves, you see it changing into the divine source light energy, taking on those same beautiful, sparkly, shiny properties. Again, you feel into two energies in front of you, but this time they are both similar. They are both light. They are both love. And see these energies merge together, growing stronger, more powerful as they move into divine union. And that old transmuted energy now supports the light. It reinforces it, it strengthens it. Magnifying within you, breathing it in. And as you take it into you, opening your heart more, beaming this light out from your heart. The energy of taking in and letting go all at once. And as you beam this light out, you allow it to shower blessings upon all those who are here now, who are listening to this, who have been working on themselves, who are holding this light vision. This energy is bringing in infinite amounts of love, of peace, of happiness, of bliss, of joy. It is infusing healing energy and integrating into every single part of your being. Every single part of each of your beings, sharing this light. With this light growing deeper and stronger, it is giving you the power that all of your intentions be instantly made manifest, that serves you in your highest timeline, that serves the collective in their highest ascension, awakening, growth. It is here to show you the light and the power of the beauty way, the new paradigm, where we know we are here to give to ourselves, to give to each other, and to create together. Keep holding the vision of this beautiful light, seeing all the different blessings that you have called in, all the things you desire within your heart for yourself and those that you love, all that you want to see in the world, the peace and the healing. Taking a moment here, coming back into your heart, saying thank you. Thanking your soul Thanking your connection to source, your creative power. Thank you for bringing miracles to everyone listening, to everyone who will receive some love from this moment of creation, community. Continue to open yourself up, open your body. Allow your arms to come away from your body, your palms to face up. Whisper quietly to yourself the blessings that you'd like to invite into your life. Seeing them in your mind's eye, what do you look like embodying these blessings? Opening your body more, expanding, offering from your heart a blessing to someone in your life that you love, that is struggling to show up for themselves right now. Sending this love to them, straight to their heart, to their soul. Offering them love. Offering them this light. Using your breath. In your body. Opening, expanding more. What do you want for the world? What do you want for all humans of the world now? What blessings do you want for them? What love and joy can we create together? Opening your heart to more of it, sending it out, to receiving it in, to being in this collaboration. Knowing that as you are in this energy, everything your heart desires is coming to you. Everything you need will be provided for you. Expanding the source light beyond and beyond and beyond, from your inner soul circle of family and friends, to your street or your neighborhood, to the province and the country that you live in, expanding this light out. Wider and wider to different parts of the world. Sending this love, sending this light out, sending your blessings out, sending your desires, your desire for what is best for all out. Sending it to the plants, sending it to the animals. Wider and wider. Sending it out into the earth, into the oceans. Sending it out into the sky, into the heavens. Sending it out to all those who are in need of a blessing. May they now receive it through your love, through your presence, through your light. Sending this energy down into the crystal core of the Earth Mother. And as you send it down, as you acknowledge it, you amplify this frequency of love. of support into the ley lines of the earth, those energetic points within the earth that support us, that nurture and nourish us, humans, children of Mother Earth. Continuing to give and receive this beautiful love, expanding it far and wide. Feeling into this loving energy. And also allowing yourself to feel the love and the support from the earth, from the animals, from nature, from your community. All of the love that you have around you. Drawing all of that love all the way back in, all the way back into your heart. Calling it all the way back. Reconnecting to the image of that light, that fiery ball of energy, that high vibration of source, embodying it back into your heart, to your belly, into your womb. And in seeing this light coming back into your body, visualize it as a figure 8, moving from your heart out and around your body, over your head, and then back into your heart, and then down below towards your legs and around and back into the heart. Again, out over the top of your body and back into the heart. And it's moving in all directions, this figure 8 blast of light, radiating it outside of your body and back in through your heart. Breathing deeper, fuller, inviting this light in more and more and more, anchoring it into your body. Streaming this light back into your body. And then placing the hands back over the heart, sealing it in. Sealing it all in. Feeling back into your body, back into this moment. And connecting to your breath. Creating a sound with your breath. A sound. I invite you to use the power of your voice to sing along as the words come into your heart, into your whole body. I know myself, I am enough. I see myself in joy and love.
myself in joy and love. I know myself, I am enough. I see myself in
Joy and love. I know myself, I am enough. I see myself in joy and love. I know myself, I am enough. I see myself in joy and love. I know myself, I am enough. Grounding all that energy back into your body. Releasing all the energies that were here creating this, sending love and gratitude to the Reiki energy of the universe, to the guides and the angels, and to all the light beings that are here supporting us. We let you go with love. And we know that you're always there for us to call upon whenever we need a little bit of activating, a little bit of magic. Feel free to stay in this energy if you like and to just log out. But if you'd like to come back and say farewells together, feel free to turn your video back on. Feel free to share in the chat box how you're feeling, what came up for you, if there's anything that you'd like to share. And I'm so grateful to each of you for being here, for co-creating this energy for all of us. And yeah, I hope that we have more of this in 2022, because it's so powerful for people to come together in prayer and collective visioning. It's so powerful to use our voice together, to sing together, to come back to living in more real ritualistic ways. You're welcome. Oh. Singing from my heart along with you. Thank you. So powerful. There's so much medicine around us from the earth. The most simple things give us the most profound changes in our life and our energy. So staying with the breath, making time to do breath work every day, to sing every day, to move your body, to care for your vessel, to inspire those around you, to show up for yourself. And when you show up, you're showing up for, the person on the other end too. This is what community is about, and the power within community. They cannot keep us separated any longer, We will always find a way to come together to strengthen ourselves and to hold a greater vision, to hold a higher timeline, because we didn't come here to suffer. And I think what we've all really become more aware of in the last year is that we can do things in a more beautiful way, that we get to choose which energy we create from. We can create from suffering, absolutely. We can create from density. We can create from pain, and we continue to create more of it when we create from it. And so choosing the beauty way, the way where we use our voice, where we smile at each other, when we understand that what's good for me is good for you, So may we all do things from the beauty way in 2022. This is going to be a powerful year. I really do feel that. I really do feel more of us waking up and seeing the potential of learning through joy and pleasure, like what Lisa said, calling in pleasure. It is our divine birthright. Our bodies are here to allow us to experience pleasure so that we know it. We know it intimately. And so anything that feels like pleasure for you, do more of that. Do all of that this year. And create new rituals, new ways to be in pleasure, to be in joy. Share your joy, share your light, and keep inviting others to come and hold it with you, to share it with you. Expanding the soul family. So you're so welcome. I'm glad that you had a powerful experience. Oh, I'm so grateful for you. And something I didn't mention in the beginning, another upcoming offering, which I'm super excited about. I'm just starting to allow the visions to come together, the puzzle pieces to lock in, is I'm going to be receiving my Reiki master training. And so I'm doing this with the intention to hold space for others' activation. Reiki changed my life. I was practicing energy healing before Reiki, but Reiki taught me how to do it in the beauty way, how to do it where I'm not draining myself to hold space for others and to be of service to others, where I get to take in the giving, where I get to receive in the giving of it. And that figure eight, that flow, that steady stream, where all of our needs are met, where we understand we have healing powers and it's not unique to, one type of person. All of us can tap into this energy. And so my intention in creating this Reiki training, it's going to be a weekend retreat, because I feel that there's so much importance in actually getting out of your everyday, getting out of your norm, and immersing yourself in the magic of Mother Earth, and in co-creating this incredibly healing, transformational experience that happens when we do leave the city and we do come together with like minds and open hearts. And so the level 1 Reiki will be offered on its own, and I'll teach you about energy play, how to work with your energy, how to tune into others' energies, how to recognize when you've taken on someone else's energy that's not yours and it's not making you feel good, it's not serving you, and how to transmute that in a real way, in a practical way. And I'll teach you a little bit about how to work with the chakras, a little bit deeper way of working with the chakras, and also working with earth medicine. A lot of people are like, crystals can help us. Yeah, I mean, they make your computer work, they make your watch work. Like, science has tapped into this. Let's allow our humans to tap into this energy too. So I'm really excited about that. And there's so much more to come for each of us. And please keep connecting with me. Stay in touch. Let me know what you're creating. A big thing that my word for 2021 was collaboration, and I'm going to carry that into 2022. My word for 2022 is opportunity, and that's because opportunity comes in it, the word unity. And wherever we're united together, there are more opportunities for all of us humans to up-level and to empower. So that's what I'm holding the vision for. I love you so much. You are welcome for this space and this time. Oh, grateful for my adult self for showing up for myself tonight and for giving myself this time. Yes, I love it. I love it. And so I'm grateful for your adult selves and your inner child and all the parts of you that are still healing and alchemizing and stepping in and empowering. And I can't wait to see the next versions of all of us when we come together the next time in the next year. So I love you so much. Thank you for being here. And we will see you next year. Ciao for now.